long you been sat out here?
Couple of hours.
Alison.
There's no point talking anymore. You can't even look me in the eye now, can you?
Don't be daft.
I could see you changing towards me as I was telling you. You were looking at me like I was a stranger.
Hey?
You don't have to pretend.
I was just trying to work it all out, take it all in.
And now you think different of me.
Now, hang on a minute.
I knew you would. That's why I was scared of telling you. Because no matter how long ago it happened, I still can't shake off what it means, can I?
You're wrong, Alison. I'm glad you told me.
You glad that I could be a murderer?
No, don't say it like that.
Why not? That's what it means, though, isn't it?
There's no could be about it. Not with you, Alison. I know what you're like. You wouldn't set out to harm a fly.
You're trying to convince yourself.
Excuse me, love.
Is that it then?
Yep.
That's 260, please.
I still can't get used to you behind this counter.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Some of us change and some of us just stay the same as ever.
And some of us never get the chance to prove ourselves, love.
What? You mean you?
You could come and have a drink with us this lunchtime. I mean, that's not too much to ask, is it?
No, but I think I'll pass on it any road.
Oh, come on, Sharon.
No, I'm really not interested, Terry.
I don't get this. What did my mum tell you? I got some sort of disease or something?
Not exactly.
Well, what did she say then? I've surely got a right to know.
Well, you better go and ask her, ain't you?
I flaming will too. Do you know, I never thought you were the type to listen to gossips around here. But you obviously fit in well. You're just like the rest of them, aren't you?
I'll see you, Terry.
Sounds like you're well shot of him.
I just have to deal with Rita's I told you so's now. Right, that's 170, love, please.
Hi, people.
Hi, love.
Hiya. Listen, can you come round about 5 o'clock tonight? Les is off out, so we'll have the place to ourselves.
Yeah, OK. What if he comes back?
Oh, he's meeting Charlie West. He won't be back till after closing.
What about your mum?
She's going straight to have her urgent, so we'll have at least an hour. I'll knock 3 times on the wall when the coast's clear, OK?
OK.
There you go.
Thanks.
Right. Let's get a few things straight, OK? Right. What happened with you and your little sister all them years ago? It's done. It's over. It's got nothing to do with us. And why should it? Look, you've just got to stop being so hard on yourself.
Can't help it.
No, but you was only a kid. How old was you?
9.
Not much more than Rosie.
But old enough to know what's right from wrong.
Yeah, but not to know what the best thing to do is. And anyway, if no one really knows what happens that day...
Not what my parents think, don't I? God, if you could go to their house and see the living room, it's like a shrine to Cheryl. They've kept everything. Her toys, her pictures. You can't escape knowing about her. That's what they want. So I'll never forget what I took away from them.
And it's them who should feel bad. Hey, how could they do that to you, Alison? You know, if anything like that happened to Rose, then I'd blame myself, not her. And so should they.
But what if they're right about me, Kevin? What if they are? That's what you've got to answer me. What if I really did mean to kill her? See? You don't know what you're saying to me, do you?
Thank you. Ken, are you sure this isn't putting you to too much trouble?
Not at all. Oh, Nita,
Yes, Ken.
I'm going to deliver Emily shopping to her house at lunchtime. Is it okay if I park it in the office for now?
Absolutely, no problem. Oh, thank you. You know, this really is a great help to me. In fact, I bought 4 times as much as usual, knowing I shouldn't have to struggle onto the bus.
That's excellent.
Thank you.
See you later,
Bye.
Emily. Bye.
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 You know, Ken, I don't see why you should have to deliver all this in your own time, or in your own car for that matter.
I should have a word, see if you can use one of our vans.
Oh, well, as long as I'm not making a nuisance.
No, of course not. In fact, I think you've come up with a really good idea, actually.
Okay.
Oh, Curly, I can ask you now.
Ask me what?
Well, Ken's come up with a really good idea to improve business.
Has he? What's that now?
Well, home deliveries, basically.
Home deliveries?
Yeah, it was just me doing a favour for Maud and Emily, really, dropping the shopping off for them.
But I think it's got real potential to be a proper scheme, don't you?
Well, I suppose we could take delivery orders over the phone as well, you know, for people who couldn't get out.
Exactly, why not?
What is it you want exactly?
Well, I wanted to see if you thought it was a good idea and to see if Ken could use one of our vans.
No to both, okay?
Well, why, Curly?
Nita, will you trust my experience? There are no new ideas in retailing, just gimmicks.
We've got loads of elderly customers and I bet you they'd buy more from us if we could help them home.
Certainly the impression I get.
Yeah, I mean, let's give it a trial period, 1 or 2 months, and we can see if it's cost effective.
We can't start new schemes without head office approval.
Let's get it. They're always encouraging staff suggestions, aren't they? And if they like it, it'll be a boost to our branch. Besides, you owe me one.
Look, leave it with me. I'll ring Aidan O'Donnell. All right?
Oh, you frightened me to death. What did you do that for?
I want to know what you've been doing, Mum. Slagging me off to Sharon Gaskill.
Oh, told you where to get off, did she?
What did you say to her?
I only told her the truth. And it broke me out to tell her, Terry. But I thought you'd changed. I thought you were different this time. But you know, all you aspire to in life is other folks' money.
I don't know how you can say that about me, Mum.
Oh, stop pretending. Just be glad I didn't tell your dad, that's all.
Mum, I asked you if you could lend me some money for a business deal. I wasn't trying to trick you out of it or steal it from you. I just wanted a private loan and I'd have paid you back plus the interest. You wouldn't even give me the benefit of the doubt, would you? Eh? Well, you've hurt me, Mum. I only came back here because of you and me dad. But don't worry. You'll never see me again.
Terry?
You'll probably just write it off as just another gimmick, Aidan, but, you like it. Whose idea was it? Well, it was an older member of staff, yes, Kenneth Barlow. Oh, and I, like you, saw its immediate potential. In fact, it occurred to me we could also take telephone orders.
Hi, Ash.
Oh, hi, Maxine.
What planet were you on?
Australia. I was thinking about my real mum, all them miles away.
Oh, Ash.
I just wish you could see how lucky your son is to get wed to you.
Oh, you're lovely.
What do you reckon about hiring a private detective?
Hey?
Well, they find people, don't they? Maybe they could find me mum.
What, in Australia?
Well, I could phone a private detective firm here and they could put me onto someone over there, couldn't they?
Cost a fortune, though, wouldn't it?
I don't care. It's really grown on me that I want to find. I've got to give me best shot. If not, I'll never stop wondering what if, will I?
Alison, are you all right today? You've been ever so quiet. You're not coming down with something, are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm just a bit tired, that's all.
You want to tell Kevin to keep to his side of the bed, then? Oops.
Something wrong with your eyesight this morning?
Sorry?
Well, look at this lot. They're no good. They're useless.
Why?
Well, look at the labels. They're backed up in front.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Baldwin.
Well, you better be sorry. Another batch like this, you're out that door, back to the job centre.
I don't think she's very well today, Mr. Baldwin.
I'm fine. I've told you. I'm just tired, that's all.
Well, be tired in your own time. I'm not paying for you to catch up on your beauty sleep.
Just ignore him, love.
Just come over here, Alison. I'll fix it.
I'm beginning to think her and Kevin have had a row. You have, haven't you?
It's none of your business.
Oh, love, don't cry. I'm right, aren't I? Well, you shut up. I'm just trying to see if we can help.
Oh, I'm going home.
Alison.
Wait.
Oi! Oi, where are you going? Oh, fantastic. That's all I need.
Natalie, you've not seen out of our Terry, have you?
I haven't, Vera, no, not all morning. Are these all together?
Yeah, we're going to tally up now.
Right then, that's 6.10, please.
It's 5. Oh, time. Thanks. Oops.
You okay, Vera?
Me and my big gob. I really upset our Terry this morning. I've got to make it up to him before he goes back to Birmingham.
Well, I thought you'd be glad to get him out your hair.
I think I've misjudged him this time. Listen, I'll go have a look and see if he's in cafe. If he comes in here, tell him I'm looking for him, will you?
Yeah, that's what you want.
Do you think we should go round, check on Alison, see if she's all right?
Nah, leave her be. She'll probably be back this after.
Yeah. I ought to go home, really, and get my washing in.
Well, after this, I'm going to go into town and buy myself some new holiday clothes.
Oh, it's all right for some.
Will you clock us in, Janice?
What for? He's going to see you, isn't he, if you're late?
No, he won't, because he's going to be in Leeds all afternoon at a meeting.
Is he?
I get to know things, mate.
Terry.
What do you want, Mum? I think you made yourself clear.
Look, we can't say goodbye like this. I know I said some horrible things, but don't be upset. I've just been all nerve-ending since your dad's been poorly. Just let me say I'm sorry.
No, Mum. I've been thinking. It's me that should be saying sorry.
Eh?
Well, you're bound to be suspicious of me, aren't you? I've never been a good son to you.
Yeah, but you've been trying your best lately, haven't you? And what do? I go flying off the handle.
I shouldn't have asked you about money, should I? That's what made you get the wind up.
Well, it's only because...
It's my own fault. But if you'd have just heard me out, Mum, I wasn't expecting you to give me cash with no guarantee.
What?
Well, of course I wasn't. I'd have swapped you that nice, clean car I came down in. I mean, it's worth a good few grand more than your old hatchback. Then you'd have known you got security until I got myself back on my feet and could have paid you back. Oh, any road.
No, hang on a minute.
No, Mum, it's too late now.
No, it's not. We do need a car.
I know.
I've been saying that to your dad.
Yeah, I know you need one. I mean, I hate to think of you and my dad driving around in that dodgy old tin can. I mean, especially if he has another emergency. You want something that's safe and reliable with a few more comforts, don't you?
Well, tell me then, what were you thinking?
No, Mum, let's leave it, eh?
No, tell me. I'm interested, I am.
Right, that's all them labels redone, any Rod?
Thought Alison had been back by now.
I rang a bell earlier when I passed, but she didn't answer.
Oh, well.
Hiya.
Flaming hell, Linda. Did you leave out in shops?
Just everything I liked. I bought 3 of, because I can, right?
Right.
I got these gorgeous silver sandals. Well, I got them in gold and white too, but the silver goes great with this red dress. I'll show you. Why don't somebody put the kettle on here? Go on, Hayley.
Well, it's not a break time yet.
So, who's checking up?
Go on, Hayley. I'll give you an hand.
Better make the most of it before slave driver Dreary's back in charge. And I'll try on outfit number 1.
And this is exactly what your car is, or what it says here?
That's it.
I like the look of it. And your dad's never been happy, you know, hutched up in that hatchback.
We've written all the figures down here for you, so you could go away and have a think.
What, you mean you're not rushing back to Birmingham?
I don't have to go today, do I? So if you fancy a test drive...
Could we, love?
Go for one now if you want.
All right. Well, I want to be sure I can cope, don't I? You know, because it looks a lot more powerful engine than what I'm used to.
Well, let's take it for a spin, then.
What do you think? It's nice, isn't it? Classy.
It's lovely. It's lovely.
What the hell? Well, what's going on? What do you think you're doing, Linda?
She's showing off.
It's just a bit of fun.
Early tea break.
It's not even 2:30 yet.
Well, we just wanted to see Linda's new holiday calls, Mr. Baldwin.
Yeah. I mean, that's nearest we're ever going to get to Thailand, isn't it?
You better get back to work, otherwise you're going to be jobless.
I'll go and get changed then, shall I?
If you don't mind. Alison's not back yet, then?
She phoned in, yeah. She's not so well.
Well, it's a good job we're soon we're getting Deirdre back on board.
I thought Linda said he were going to be away all afternoon in Leeds.
Must have cancelled.
Hey, did you see that look he gave her? She won't be getting any nookie tonight.
Well, I handled that like a dream, didn't I?
I didn't know you liked to drive so fast, Mum.
Well, you don't notice it in this, do you? I love this power steering. I could park a bus with this.
So then, what do you want to do?
Well, I'll sleep on it, and then I'll know that I've not been too hasty. And I'll let you know first thing.
Fine.
Here, is that a mark there?
Where?
There. Oh, it's me glasses. Listen, I'll see you tomorrow, OK? And watch my car.
Don't worry.
Cheers. So, you seen Terry tonight?
Ugh, no tar. I hope he's off back to Birmingham by now.
Why did you fall out with him?
I was warned off him. Lucky for me.
Who, by Rita?
No, Vera.
Why? What did she say to you?
Not to trust him, basically, but I'd already got me doubts.
Well, I thought you said you liked him being a bit dangerous.
I know. Do you know, I don't know what comes out my gob sometimes. Any road, at least it's made me glad of what I got with Danny. Because it's important to have a man you can rely on, isn't it?
Yeah. Maxine, what can I get you?
I'll have a white wine, please.
White wine, a dry white wine.
Yeah.
A dry white wine, please, Natalie. Ordering out with you?
No, until I've still got clients.
Oh. Well, come on, tell us then. What's the update on the big day? Any itches or glitches?
Yeah, I wanted a word with you about it, actually.
Oh, what's that?
What about Ashley and his mum, Kathleen?
What's Ashley been saying then?
Should we sit down?
As 170, please, Fred.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Pint, please, Nodley.
Hey, Jim, you know about cars, don't you?
What about them?
Well, I'm thinking about doing a deal with our Terry. You know, part exchange on our old one.
Well, I suppose I could tell you what's a dog and what's a good runaround, you know?
Well, I was just wondering if you could have a look at these figures and tell me whether it's a good deal or not.
He's one of them, does he? J. Reg, not bad.
Yeah. And I've had a drive in it. It's lovely to drive.
Let's see. Well, he wants £4 for his, 2 for yours. So you've just got to find £2 then?
No, he said 1.5, seeing as it's us.
1.5? Well, he's very generous, I'll say that for him.
So you think it's all right then?
Well, I mean, I'd need to see it in the flesh, but from what I can see here, the figures, well, I'd say you've a good deal.
See? I knew he'd come up good one day.
Aye.
What's keeping him so long?
Oh, I don't know. I've given up bothering with girls, me.
You've hardly started yet.
Yeah, there's no point. None of them seem to like me anyway.
Maybe you just haven't met the right one yet.
Oh, I have. I've told her.
Who? Toya?
Yeah, she just thinks I'm a pain.
Maybe you want to try a different angle. Don't be so obvious.
What do you mean?
Look, if you want a couple of tips, have them feeling sorry for you. That's a good line. Or grateful or something.
Right. Nice one.
He's a plain slave driver.
At least he only kept us back 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, I had an hair appointment at 5 o'clock.
Well, they might still fit you in.
Shouldn't think so.
See you later.
See ya. Hiya, Kevin. How's your Alison?
Hey, is she not with you?
You don't know, do you? She ran off out this morning.
What? Is she okay?
Well, she looked upset at the time.
What do you want?
Hey, your mum's on her way over.
She's supposed to be at the hairdresser's.
No, they've let her out late. She's missed her appointment.
Spider, on the back, my mum's coming. Have you been spying on me?
No, just looking out for you, that's all.
So did you and Terry actually get it together, or was it just a chat?
Embarrassing me now.
Well, I'm just curious.
Look, he was definitely keen to get me horizontal. I'm just glad I did now, otherwise I'd have felt pretty stupid by now, wouldn't I?
Right, there's your drink. Now, where's my explanation?
Oh, don't give me an hard time, Mike.
Well, what did you want to do that for? I thought I could trust you. From what I saw, you were leading them on.
You're the one who keeps telling me I'm not to get the backs up. So I have to act like one of them, don't I?
But I've already said to Ashley, I've told him all I know about her.
We don't even know what part of Australia she lives in.
No.
Oh, Ash. It's so lovely to see him get married. You can't even remember what she looks like now, can you?
Oh, yeah. I can remember. She were about your age, Maxine, when I last saw her. She was very lovely. Very sweet and sincere. He takes a lot after his mother, does our Ashley.
Oh, tell him that.
Aye. Then is the time I reflect on what might have been when I'm alone at night, looking back over life's choices. Kathleen would have been very proud of her son, I'm certain of that.
It's just a shame you didn't keep in touch with her, really, isn't it?
Listen, are you okay? Janice said you came home this morning. Why did you not come and get me?
I did think about it. I wanted to, but something told me not to bother.
Hey? What are you saying? Listen, please.
Life's just like that, isn't it? Things get broken. You can't mend them again, no matter how hard you try.
You're not saying we're broken. We're not, of course we're not.
I always think, if only I could go back just a few seconds, I could make it all be different.
We can make it different. And we're going to. Look, I'm going to invite your parents round here. And we're going to get this sorted once and for all.
You don't know what they're like. You can't change what they think. They'll only try and put you off me even more.
Then you're going to have to trust me. I love you, Alison. And I want to marry you. And I'm not going to let your parents spoil that. Do you hear me?